What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Figured I'd do a little bit of an update, go through a couple different things, try a little bit of a different view of how things are in the shop, and wanted to walk through some items. So first off, we're going to go right through is to talk about the channel. January was a pretty interesting, volatile month, I would say. I got a lot of feedback about that trail bike in the snow. A lot of hate from that video. Was a little bummed on that one. I think I've gone over it before, but it got a lot of views, had a lot of opinions. It was interesting. It was, it's settled down now, but it was, a learning experience, I think. Ended the month with my Amazon fat bike, going over the bike I bought. A little disappointed with that bike, to say the least. It's pretty heavy. The gearing sucks. I'm gonna have to, I went through and figured out that it's a freewheel, so I can't even switch that out without being a pain in the ass. So we'll see how that goes. It's right over here and kind of looking at it. I took it apart to look at the rear hub and realized it was a freewheel, and I don't know. There's a lot of things I could do to this bike to make it suck less. Put a lighter wheel on it, pull off that freewheel, change it to a cassette. At this time I'm kind of over it. I could drill some holes in the wheels, drill some holes in the frame, try and get rid of weight some way. I think that for now, I'm going to try and get this thing back up on the road and give it a few more rides, but right now it's not really my high priority. So right now my priority is going out and riding on the trainer. The trainer's getting a lot of work right now. Kind of went into Zwift, not really knowing if I'd enjoy it or not. Turns out I kind of like Zwift, having some fun with Zwift, so I'm going to stick doing the Zwift. I think I'll do that on, ideally at least twice a week, if not 3 times. I kind of want to get outside on Saturday or Sunday, but my goal right now is maybe my schedule works, is I can get a morning ride in Wednesday, maybe a morning ride on Zwift on Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday are kind of open. I think that's going to kind of how it's going to lay out, but we got to see. I'll get into a groove and we'll figure it out from there. The other thing I want to do is take a look at the Santa Cruz, and we're going to pull this thing apart. I'm deciding whether or not I want to do this in a live stream or if I'm going to do this just on my own. But I'm going to take the wheels off, take the tires off. I have new brakes coming, new brakes are here, so swap out the brakes. Probably going to rerun. Put the new fork on. I've already put the new headset on, but I'm going to take it off and put it back on and maybe do a video on that. But overall, I ended up putting on a new chain. I'm kind of in a point where I'm like, I want to just mess around and build with this and maybe do some videos with that. So my goal is to do a bunch of videos in March where it's just me working on the bike and put some of those things out. Some of those are basic main stuff like cleaning your headset, doing the bottom bracket, but I also want to put on new rubber, new tires, the new fork, put on the brakes, and part of me wants, and I still have to do the lower link service for this as well. So part of me is like, let's just take this thing all apart, put it back together, and see how it goes. So I'm kind of curious in doing that. I think the teardown I'm definitely going to probably do on a live stream, and then the build up I'll probably do in videos and release those throughout March. But I think that's my plan. I'm not talking about doing much video wise in February because I think I'm not going to do any videos in February. At this point, I think I'm going to record some stuff in February and try and put those videos out in March. And it might be kind of interesting, might do more than one video a week in March, but we'll see in how that goes. So this is kind of a short update. I'm very interested to hear from you guys. What are you looking for on the channel in 2021? I've got a couple ideas. It includes possibly getting another bike and doing a little bit of different style of riding than I normally do. But I think it might be interesting. I'm kind of torn over how I want to ride next year. I think my initial thoughts is I'm gonna probably do more travel, more day trips here and there. I talked about like, I really want to go to Duluth a lot. I'm not sure how much of that stuff is going to correlate into videos, but there are a couple of different ideas that kind of popped in my head that I'm thinking about. What if I did this and did a little bit of a spin on some of the content I'm creating? But I'm curious to see what you guys think. Leave a comment, let me know. If you have any questions about the snow bike, any questions about the 5010, any questions about the channel, anything at all in the Twin Cities, let me know. Leave something down below. Otherwise, go ride your bike, have a good one. I'll talk at you later. Bye.